Hey guys, welcome to QG Otaku. Today I brought you a list of the 10 best animes where the main character is a villain. This list is very good. So, if you like anime content, leave a like and sign that I plan to bring videos every day, or almost. So, let's go to the video. Toru Kagaku no Accelerator. Toru Kagaku no Accelerator focuses on the strongest level 5 after he protects the Merry Last Order at the price of a large part of its power. Recovering from the hospital, Accelerator led a relatively quiet life until he ended up saving the life of Estelle Rosenthal, a mysterious girl carrying a Last Order photo. Unfortunately, the Accelerator now finds itself dragged into a new conflict in the form of a sinister organization called Disciplinary Action, which plans to use the last request for a dangerous mission. Now that they've put their plan into action and are looking for the young woman, it's up to the mightiest Esper and his new companion to protect Last Order and defend Academy City. Terror and Rosonance. The perpetrators of the attack are two young men who now intend to continue an ingenious plan previously drawn up. Their names are Kokono Arata, known as 9, and Toji Hisamo, 12. With police forces on the alert after the first attack, the siege of the two young men will tighten with the call to the service of Kenjiro Shibazaki, a famous detective specializing in terrorism. "91 Days." The series takes place in 1920, 5 years after approval by the National Prohibition Law in the North American city of Laurel. The protagonist, Avolio, arrives to infiltrate the mafia family, Vampire, in order to get revenge on the murderers who killed his parents and brother in this mafia. A kill initiates death. Revenge initiates new revenge. A story of revenge and misfortune begins now. Black Jack. This is a medical drama in which an unlicensed but talented surgeon, Black Jack, is the main character. Endowed with excellent surgical technique, he always miraculously saves critically ill patients and those on the brink of death. But he always claims an outrageous price for his surgery, which is why his presence is rejected in medical circles. Black Jack lives quietly in a desert clinic with his assistant, Pinocchio, whose life he saved. Patients whom other doctors have given up come to see him every day. It represents your last hope. Zettai Karen. The story revolves around Kyasu Kyaobu, a very powerful Esper. In the past, he was betrayed by one of his teammates. For that reason, his personality has completely changed. However, currently, the young man struggles to welcome all the Espers in the world, especially those who are mistreated by humans. His goal is to look for these people, no matter what, he wants to save them. The boy has saved many lives and, with that, gained their respect, so Hyaobu is very respected. Initially, we see the protagonist jumping from a high place, and we notice that he is fighting several soldiers. Gangstar. The story revolves around Nicholas and Warwick, two men who take jobs in the mafia and the police, in the town of Ergastulum, which is a rotten town ruled by the mafia, criminals, prostitutes and corrupt cops. They are the ones who take the jobs no one else wants. One day, a police officer they know in town asks for help in taking down a new gang that is devastating territory in the name of a mob family. It looks like it will be the usual procedure, but the two will quickly learn that this job is much more complicated than they expected. inuYashiki. Ichiro inuYashiki is really unlucky. Although he is only 58 years old, in the eyes of others he is described as a pathetic old man. He is constantly ignored and disrespected by his family even after all he has done to support them. In addition, his doctor revealed that he has cancer, and it seems he has little time left in this world. But just when it looks like things couldn't get any worse, the blinding light in the night sky hits the land where Ichiro is standing. Later he wakes up and realizes that something in him is different. Hellsing Ultimate. The story of this anime takes place in England, where an organization called Hellsing protects the country and the queen against supernatural beings, vampires. Integra Wingate's Hellsing inherited the organization from his father Sir Arthur Hellsing. Integra runs the organization with iron hands. The organization's secret weapon is Alucard, a strong and imposing being who ironically is a vampire of surprising power. Integra also has the help of Walter Dorn, also known as Walter, God of Death. The organization uses Alucard to eradicate vampires which can cause havoc, but he always does a job well done. Togaino no Kai. In the wake of the Third World War that left Japan in ruins, an organization known as Vishio took control of Tokyo and renamed it Toshima. In its alleys there are battle games known as Agura, overseen by Vishio, in which competitors fight and bathe in each other's blood to gain a chance to face the tournament king, Ilri. Dorohedoro. Kaiman had his head turned into that of a lizard and ended up thrown down an alley with no memory. In search of whoever turned him, he and his friend Nikaido are hunting mages so Kaiman can bite their heads off. Whenever they do, a man appears inside his mouth and says whether the magician has anything to do with it or not. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like and comment which list you want me to bring. Until next time, bye.